Greetings. My name is Damian Robinson. I used to go by Big Dame the Crazy Man, but I have since evolved into Buko Da Great. More on that later. I would like to formally welcome y'all to the Cuban Cigar Crisis YouTube channel. Now, this channel has been a long time in the making. The whole concept of the Cuban Cigar Crisis was created by one Brandon Matthews, better known as Louis S. Black. Now, Brandon and I met back in 2009 when we both were working for one of the largest parcel delivery services in the world. Purple, not brown. In a very short time, we became very close friends, and him and I had many adventures both in and outside the workplace. With his bachelor's degree in telecommunications, Black has always had the dream of hosting a show, whether it be a radio show or a TV talk show. Meanwhile, myself have always wondered what it would have been like to host a show. You know, I've always had dreams growing up of being a radio DJ or, just being some type of TV host. But for whatever reason, whether it was shyness, self-consciousness, or just a plain lack of confidence, I've just never followed through with manifesting those thoughts into reality. Now, sometime in 2011, Black, in a high and slightly inebriated state, he was thinking about how crazy it would be, perhaps, if there was an overall shortage of Cuban cigars. And at the same time, he was thinking about the Cuban Missile Crisis. He then merged the two together, and thus an idea was born. Now, initially, the Cuban Cigar Crisis name was to be used as Black's own personal video blog, where he would talk about a variety of topics including relationships, current events, urban music, sports, celebrities, and pretty much anything that's on his mind. A few months later, into 2012, he decided to bring me into the mix as a co-host, working off our own chemistry. After a failed idea to make the Crisis into a college radio show of all things, Black and we decided to look to YouTube, as Black have always, from the beginning, viewed this as a YouTube platform. In April 2013, we did the very first episode of the Cuban Cigar Crisis, where we talked about a range of topics, from Facebook flirting, how to deal with haters, and we even had a review of the movie The Call starring Halle Berry. 10 months later, we came back with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which is one of my personal favorites. And then a month later, after that, we did The Rise of the Side Pieces, which involved an appearance with Black's sister Brianna, as well as a call-in from well-known comedian Javon Vibbs. The month after that, we did what would become the final C3 video for the next 4 years, with the on-camera appearance, the first on-camera appearance of BHB. Now, as of this recording, that video has yet to be uploaded onto our channel, but we're looking to remedy that real soon. Now, me and BHB, the initials of Bakari Henry Briggs, we met while we was going to ITT Technical Institute. We met in a class together. I don't know whether it was a math class or whatever the class it was. And, we were classmates. We began chopping it up. I found out that he did music. And, he was making beats. And, we just... I can say that we became fast friends. ITT Technical Institute is now a thing of the past. It's closed its doors. It shut down back in 2016. I wonder why. Nevertheless, it was where I got my associate's degree in computer networking systems, IT computer networking systems. That was over a decade ago. And while B would drop out of ITT shortly after enrolling, him and I, of course, maintained close contact. Up until last year, we both had lived in the same area, so it was very easy for me to drop by his pad and, listen to some beats, just shoot the breeze. And then we would sometimes lay down some serious hip-hop. This man's produced for a lot of local artists. One in particular is Zeus Rebel Waters, formerly known as Rucker Puff, who also in the past had ties with Louis S. Black. Imagine that. Now, Black and BHB both, they're not just my homeboys, my closest friends. They've influenced me in a lot of major ways, especially when it comes to music. All three of us share that common ground, along with talking a whole bunch of shit. It was inevitable that all three of us would be working together, as B would help with editing as well as the background music, perhaps that you're hearing right now through this and all the other videos. Since we shot our last video in 2014, a lot of things have changed. Seemingly out of nowhere, Black has moved to Dallas, Texas in July 2014, where he has resided ever since. He has since made a name for himself, becoming the co-host of an internet radio show known as Circuit TV Radio. Even with that, the future of the crisis was in doubt. We threw some ideas around over the next couple of years, but nothing seemed to stick. But we've been taught a long time ago to never doubt our dreams, especially when you have the internet at your disposal. The endless resources that can come from there. Not too long ago, Black bestowed upon me the proverbial keys to the Cuban cigar kingdom. And despite the past couple of years of being, just being unmotivated, among other things, we had decided that it was time to bring the crisis back. And as I said, a lot has changed in the past 4 years. We are now living in a society that seems hell-bent on the destruction of heterosexual males, especially black males. Now, don't get it twisted. It's always been hard for black men, but it's more dangerous than ever now. Being attacked on all fronts by racist police, little females, the mainstream media, and other proven and suspected WSs, along with their cooning and bed-winching lapdogs. With all that going on, we feel that our voices are needed now more than ever. And so, here we are. Now, why did I change my name from Big Dame the Crazy Man to Buko Da Great? Well, for one thing, it's much simpler. And calling myself the Crazy Man is probably not the best thing to do long term, especially if you want to be taken seriously by those listening to your message, like many of you watching this video. Also, like many of you, I realize the greatness that's inside of me, gushing with mad potential, just waiting to be exploited. I do realize that Buko is a young coconut that's commonly used to extract coconut water as one of the main sources of many organic products. The ironic thing is, I absolutely hate coconuts. But hey, the name just sounds cool, okay? So what can you expect from the Cuban cigar crisis? Well, there will be individual and sometimes collective video contributions from myself, between myself, Black, and BHB. We're gonna give you an uncensored and unapologetic look at the world, not like many other people that you'll find here on YouTube. But that's not all. We're gonna also do reviews of movies, TV, music, And soon we'll have reaction videos, podcasts, live streams, and who knows what else. We want to be your one-stop shop for not just what's real or what's bad, but what's cool about the Black experience. We certainly hope that you will be with us for this long journey. So make sure to subscribe and also hit that little notification bell to stay notified of new videos. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, both individually and collectively. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the Cuban Cigar Crisis. Bitches.